Hello friends, welcome to TM6 Adventures. Lisa here. I am pre-recording these videos because right now when you are watching them, I will be in Brisbane training consultants on the brand new TM7 in Australia. I'm so excited to bring that to you just in a couple of days time when I am home. But in the meantime, we're doing a bit of a legacy video to the TM6. So today and tomorrow, you can expect to see me talking about the TM6 and what I'm going to miss today. So today's video is all about what I'm going to miss about our TM6 model Thermomix. Now, as I mentioned yesterday, I've done this before. We did the TM31 to the TM5, done the TM5 to the TM6. So here we go again. But first things first, and we're going to make custard in a second too, you might have noticed. But the first thing I'm going to miss is actually the measuring cup. Okay, so with the measuring cup on the TM7, it actually is different. We don't have the ability to take it out and look inside and have a little sticky beak at what's going on inside. It actually, because of the soundproofing and things like that, we don't see in. It's a lid, it comes off for our barometer to sit in place, but we don't see in. And I reckon I'm going to miss that about the TM7 to the TM6. Yeah. So I thought I'd share that with you. As we go on my list, the things that I think I will miss will be the ability to change the sounds. So at the moment on our TM6, we have the ability to change the volume, how long it goes for, and what its ringtone is. If you've never figured out where that is, let me just hit start cooking on this so that I can come back to it. But if we come into our three lines at the top and we go down to settings, we can scroll down the screen to sounds, and we've got the ability to adjust that. Now on the TM7, when I played with one in the Perth head office a few weeks ago, it had the ability to change the duration, but I don't believe there were any ringtones. Now we were on a beta model. We were on one that wasn't fully compatible yet. It still had the European plug. It was into an adapter. I'm hoping by the time the TM7s are here and I'm playing with it on this day, we will have that ability to change it. But if we don't, I'll miss that. I like being able to change mine. I really like my little guitar sound that's on mine. So I will miss that. Now let's get started on this recipe, and then I'm going to talk about the last thing I'm going to miss. So this one, this custard, amazing. This is actually the reason I'm doing this recipe today, is it's not going to be part of our menu going forward on the TM7. So at the moment, when you have a demo on the TM6, for only another couple of days, we can do demos and you can actually choose to have custard on the menu. It's not going forward. So I thought, as a testament to the TM6, let's do the custard today. So it says vanilla. We're going to skip the vanilla because I'm going to put vanilla in. So we'll come to that in a second. Then we've got 500 grams of milk. This is a nice small batch. You can do certainly bigger batches of this as well. Just double everything, right? So half a litre of milk, in it goes. So anyone watching on who wants to tell me they've never made custard in a Thermomix, I hope you've made custard. It's just so hands-free and easy. Love it. 2 eggs or 1 egg yolk. Sorry, 2 egg yolks or 1 egg. On a TM5 or a TM6, you can use the front handle here to crack your eggs. If you're on a TM31, your scales are a little more temperamental. You probably should talk to me about trading up and getting the TM6 with all the bells and whistles. Only for a few more days though, okay? So if you want to do the trade up, we're nearly done. Well, assumably when you see this, we still have stock because I am pre-recording this. Okay, next up, 50 grams of sugar. I'm going to just use some raw sugar today. Use what you've got. Mine's got a bit hard, been very wet lately. And of course, use however much you're comfortable with. I'm going to cut that a little short. A pinch of salt. I'm going to leave that out because I don't think I grabbed it. Some corn flour. This is your thickening agent. Now, corn flour is gluten-free usually, but just check your packet because I don't think they necessarily are all gluten-free. So 20 grams of that. There we go. 30 if you want it thicker, or if you're skipping the egg. Just a little hot tip. If you have to do it for somebody who's egg-free, you increase the corn flour and that'll swap, change up that thickness for you. You don't need to also use full cream milk. You can use nut milks and things like that as well. Now, of course, I didn't put the whole vanilla bean in at the beginning, so I'm going to put some vanilla in now. If you want to make a chocolate version, chuck in a handful of choc chips now as well. And if you ever, by chance, got leftovers, Rare, I know, okay? But if you do, put them into paddle pop molds and make your billabong ice creams. Absolutely amazing. So now it's got 7 minutes, 90 degrees, turn speed selected to speed 3. It is going reverse because you'd normally have your vanilla pods in there. You can also do a few different things with this. Now, if you're on a TM31 or a TM5, 7 minutes, 90 degrees, speed 3, reverse if you've got something in there that needs to stay solid. If you were following maybe a traditional custard recipe, you could also use your thickening mode. I just wanted to point this out. Where is it? There it is. It'll do the same thing, okay? It'll thicken it. It'll keep going until it senses it's thick. And by the way, thickening mode is on the TM7. But there is one more thing that I'm going to miss from the TM6 that we don't have on the TM7. So I've said the measuring cup, I've said the sound. The last thing is actually, and the reason I've taken you to modes, is one of the modes is missing at this stage. One of the modes. I wonder if you know what it is. It is the chop mode. On a TM7, at the time of which I played with one in Perth a few weeks ago, there was no chop mode on the mode screens, which I thought was really interesting. Now, what I have learned over the years with Thermomix is we never say never, because they are able to create things and do more things than I could ever imagine myself. So I suspect that it'll be back. I know nothing. This is me suspecting and not me knowing. But the chop mode, I know a lot of you really like the chop mode. You use it, especially, I've come from a TM31 where I knew how to chop, and a TM5, and then for the TM6. So I didn't really utilize it overly well. You'd probably notice that from watching my videos. But I know those of you who have come in on a TM6, you have valued the fact that you can tell it how much weight you've got and it presets it for you. You don't have to manually do it. So I reckon it'll be back at some stage. Maybe it'll even come on the one I'm taking home at the end of this weekend, but it's not there. So they are my 3 things that I will miss going from a TM6 to a TM7. So I'm going to spin this up. I'm going to make nice, thick custard. Now tomorrow, come back because I'm going to tell you the 3 things I will not miss about the TM6. So let me spin this up. I'm going to use thickening mode in this case, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video to talk about what I'm not going to miss about our amazing TM6. So we'll see you then. Bye for now.